Saucer day. Another day making saucers. Hey, Bob. What's going on? How are you? It's great to see you in here. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in, Bob. It's a name I have not heard in a long time. What's up, Gail? How's it going? Should make a flying one. Return to your home planet, Bob. You've been holding on to that joke for what? 5 streams until I went back on making sausages. I'm not giving you the credit that you came up with that right now. Welcome to you, Joel. You bought a house, Bob. All right, man. Nice. Been kind of busy. Yeah, I'm sure. Joel says no. Well, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He had that written down in the old Notes app. It's great to see you guys in here. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for those likes. I already appreciate it. Congratulations, Bob, on the new house. That's awesome. Was there a lot of work to be done to it? A lot of remodding? Make me a cup. No, I won't. I'm making saucers today for my flower pots, so that's what I'm doing. System said hi, what's up? What's up, Alice the Raider? But I'm in fact, I'm headed to get final signing money for tomorrow. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do to it. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's always a fun adventure, isn't it? Gail says she's good. All right, Gail. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing well too. 2 to 1 with a car garage and double. There we go. There we go. Yep. That was a lot. Gotcha. Gage said hi. What's up? Alan said hi. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to you. Deb. How did I get here early? You did, Deb. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's another saucer day. Figured I'd go live again. Real Bob says third home over the years. Nice. Yeah, I'm just my wife and I bought this house, and it's kind of a starter home and a retirement home. We don't have kids, so what's the point of doing anything else? Plus prices of houses are outrageous, so yes. Gail says congratulations, Bob. Completely agree. Gage. Gage says I like doing that. Oh, what you doing? I'm making saucers for my flower pots. I make flower pots for a living, so I need saucers. This is my job. Ex-rental home. Bought it and online by a walkthrough. Oh, cool. Wow. Sight unseen, basically. Is it far from you, Bob? What you making? I'm making saucers. You? Welcome to you. Yeah. My first was at 18, had it 35 years. Oh, that's awesome. Gage says cool. As is. Yep. No, I hear you. I got you. That's the way to do it, especially for the fixer-uppers. Congrats to you. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you guys for the likes already. It's very nice of you. But I'm retired and I need have time to put in handrails. Yeah. Well, that's good. When you got the time to do it, then you can mess around with it. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Gage, can you make a cup? I can make a cup, but I'm making saucers. I have a production list I need to make. So I'm a production potter. So, but I most certainly can make a cup. It's my it's kind of where you start with pottery, is cups and bowls and whatnot. But I've been kind of thrown into the garden market, so that's what I do. I make thousands of these a year and sell thousands of them. So I keep making them. And it's so satisfying to watch. Oh, thanks, you. Appreciate it. Madison says, you're doing a good job. Hey, thanks. Appreciate the kindness. Brett says, hi, what's up, Brett? Welcome to you. You finally saw me come on. I know, I finally saw you come in here. It's great to see you again. It's been a while. I'm tons closer to you. Oh, really? Nice. You don't have to say where you're at, but what state are you gonna be at? Maxine says, what are we doing? I'm making saucers for my flower pots. I'm a potter. Welcome to you, Maxine. Brett says, it's my birthday. Happy birthday! Let's get a happy birthday wishes in the chat for Brett. Happy birthday to you. I hope your day is splendid. Another year on planet Earth. Egypt, what pot are you making, dude? Egypt, I'm making saucers to go with my flower pots. So, yeah, that's the plan, and that's what I'm doing. Sticking to it. Gage, I can do it too, but I'm doing something right now. Nice. 22. 20. Oh, nice. Nice, Bob. Brett says, thank you. Yeah, happy birthday to you. What kind of pot are you making? Not sarcastic. Yeah. I'm literally making saucers, so they're saucers. Ah. Saucers. Pretty much plates. But they go underneath my flower pots to catch some water. Because I'm a flower pot maker. I make other stuff too. I make tons of different things, but my main gig is flower pots. So, been waiting to say hi. Oh, wow, I appreciate it. Maxine says, how are you been? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I don't know about pottery. Well, you can hang out here. You might see some pots being made. Let's see, that's sixth guy. You remember me? That's sixth guy. I don't know. Please don't take no offense, because there are a lot of people that pop in and out of these lives, so. there's been thousands of people popping in and out of lives. So the sixth guy, is that any relation to that one guy? It's a nice plate. Hey, thanks, Egypt Maps. Oh, it's, yeah, pretty much a plate. Alright, Eastland, fun but hard work too. Yeah, I mean this is the easier part. Making plates this is simple. Yesterday my lives were I was throwing 10-pound flower pots with really hard clay, so my arms and whatnot are a bit sore from that. But I'm not going to complain because he won't listen, right? So on today's live, I think I'm going to do roughly 50 saucers. That's the plan. They fly right along. So, if I'm missing chat, sorry. Let's see if I can catch up here. I might do a flower pot. Nice, Gage. Third generation, aren't you? Second generation, Bob. Actually, my grandfather was an abstract expressionist. Part of the Bauhaus stuff, so modernist, I guess that's it. He says I can do a flower pot. Nice, awesome. Carbon cast. What's up? What's up? What's up? Egypt. I'm a sub, to be honest. Nice, Egypt. Thanks, man. Or lady, I don't know. I just say man to everybody, so. I just, dude. Appreciate the sub. Gail on Ben's shirt. What's on my shirt? Oh, it says subscribe. Backwards. Because the camera is flipped. I'm not actually left-handed, guys. I'm right-handed. Eastland, well, it looks easy to do watching the person put in the work. Yeah, after the first, I mean, it is kind of a, it's the truth. After the first few thousand of every shape, they get easier. So it should be easy by this point. Because I'm doing it a long time. So thanks for the 18 likes, guys. Appreciate it. It always helps to get more people in here. Make it a pottery party. Also share it off to anybody if you want them to join you in here. I am probably going to butcher your name. Sabolishi. Hello, welcome to you. I want to make a slab construction of Wolff. Oh, that'd be cool, Eastland. I live near where George Orr and the crazy fire live. Oh, nice, dude. You're honestly a great potter. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, I've been making pots since, since I was young, because my dad's a potter, but I was a child, but professionally, full-time since 99. I sold my first pots in 96. Back in the 90s, in the 1900s. So, yeah, I've been doing it a while now. Yeah. Well, I can show the picture of his fingers chopped. I don't know. I got burned with that one as a joke, so. Would it really help? Alright, I'm going to need your artwork for this place. I have a 10x6 trailer at home. Alright, sounds cool, Bob. Yeah. Figure something out. Eastland, hands, do you need special lotions? No, just clean your hands and then use normal lotion. Plus your body, your hands and whatnot, it gets used to. It gets used to it. So, but no, I don't need anything special. In the winter, it gets pretty bad sometimes. I'll use like Bag Balm or something, but I'm actually a bovine. Since you were, since when you were a potter? Yeah, so I've been doing it professionally since '99. Sold my first pots in '96. Will Reed has a request. Here, fine, I'll do it for Will Reed. That's me at 2. Things have changed. So, yeah, been doing it a while. Been doing it my entire existence. Or wrote the Smithsonian and said you should buy my stuff. I'm an artist, genius, and he actually was. Or. Yeah. Yours, Murray's, and the gal from Florida. Oh, that'd be cool. Wow, nice. 99.96. Oh my god, so cool. Yeah, that was when I was, at that point, I was a teenager. 96. 99 was my last year as a teenager. So, yeah. Just before I got my license, I sold to the first store that carries my pots. Now I sell to 40 stores. So. 30 years, yeah. I have no idea how to say your name, but welcome to you. It's Oscar Day today, yeah. 12 broke, 13 is a teenager, though. 12 is a kid. Yeah. However you look at it. I was working at a very young age. Driving tractors when I was a child. I grew up on a dairy farm. So. However you look at things. He's still a kid, yeah. There's a pottery license? There's a license to be cool, man. No, there's not a pottery. Before I meant my driver's license. If you took me the wrong way. I did not, I did not have my driver's license, but I used a car to drive to the nearest nursery and asked them if they wanted to purchase my items, and they did. Troll Hunter, what's up? Oh, thanks for the like, appreciate that. Hot here when I walk, almost. Yeah. Hey, Otto, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you in here today. Peter, did you ever had Debi Moore with you? Who's Debi Moore? Right. No. Debbie or Debi. Beef cattle here. Yeah. No, we were Holstein. We had Holstein. We definitely got the license for being Egypt. There's a lot of good people out there. That's why I like pottery, is that there's no better or worse. Same as music. Like, it's all preference. We got ours at 14 and a half. Yeah, well, I was able to drive at 14 because we had farm plates. So I was allowed to drive 50-mile radius with the farm plates. So, but no, I didn't have a full license until 16. Okay, we're gonna switch to 4-pound saucers. Saucers that fit my 4-pound pots. These are gonna just be a little bit smaller. Egypt, why are you making these many plates? Well, I literally have to. Majority of my flower pots all come with saucers, so every flower pot that I make and sell online on my website comes with a saucer. So. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to you. Manufacturers chasing rabbits and cars. Yeah, we had some fun with some old rundown cars in the fields, that's for sure. We had an old Renault that we beat up pretty good. So if an officer saw a 14-year-old driving, he would let him go. Well, this is back in the 80s. Oh, 90s. So, no. I mean, you'd get pulled over and asked if they even bothered you. But I'm out in here in the sticks, and people would probably know. Especially if it said farm plate. They just would be like, whatever. Don't mess with those farmers out in those hills. Nah, I probably could have got in trouble. I don't know. I had a bag of feed in the back, so I got away with it. Mud. Hey, what's up, Mud? You guys realize he's met Martha Stewart twice, right? No, I've known Martha since I was 11 years old. She's a good friend. I've been on her show and her magazines and all that stuff. I don't even know how many times, dozens of times. She's a really good friend and one of my biggest supporters. And has been since I was young. So honored at that. And welcome to you, Mud. Hope you're doing well. That's how to drive with their permits at 14. Yeah, I got you. It depends on the state too, I think, Bob, right? Eastland Steak Wolf, you too. Thank you so much. Bob, and Dodge Dars. Yeah. Fun field cars. Yeah, we had a bunch of them. I mainly rode dirt bikes and stuff, but we definitely had I'm trying to think of the Dodge we had. We had a Dodge that we cut the roof off. I forget what the heck that thing was. An Aries. It's a Dodge Aries. That thing got a beating. Looked like a Mad Max vehicle when we were done with it. Let's see. Egypt says, I feel bad for you, man. You're working and have to watch chat. Yeah. No, well, don't feel bad for me. I choose to do this, but sometimes it gets tricky when I'm doing something that I can't. So I could do these with my eyes closed, basically. So, can't have. So whatever. It is what it is. You kind of go by feel. Like all these end up being the same size. Just like like I said, after you do thousands of them, you kind of get the hang of it. Don't feel bad for. Let's see. I have Outrun Rock. Don't mess with their. Hey Sabrina, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Mine were bikes later on. Oh, I remember the Aries. Yeah. Well, somebody like dropped one off and was just like, I don't even want this car anymore. And we were like, well, we got an idea what we can do with that. Let's cut the roof off and have at it. I rode bikes later on. I had. Wow, yeah. I guess I was 6 or 7, and I got a little Suzuki 50 4-stroke, and then I went to the Honda. What is it? 100, then a 125, then a 250, then a KX 250. I mean, yeah. Just the trade-off bikes that people would switch up and upgrade kind of deal. And now I'm putting around on a GS 1200 when I can, which doesn't just putt. That thing goes if I need it to. Anyways, bye, dude. I'll watch you later. Hope you get to 10K subs. Also see you. Oh, thank you so much, Egypt. Appreciate that. Thank you for popping in, and welcome to you in the future. Hope to see you again in the chat. Sabrina, I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing well, Sabrina. Free tires, smoke. Exactly. Joel says, did a walk around at the factory and have collected almost all of the materials for that. Nice, man. Was that easy, huh? All you had to do was get up off of the chair. That was awesome, man. Thompson, do the bass. Do the bass? Is that like a specific dance I don't know about? It's like you gotta do the bass. Here's some flipping saucers. Yeah, there you go. I did the bass. Do the bass. Let me move these off to the side as well, guys. Sorry, every time I go, I have to stack these into my drying rack. Suzuki, anything 900 is fast. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I got the GS, the BMW 1200. So, my first bike was a Suzuki. A wee little guy. It's hard to work, but somebody's got to do it, right, Joel? Bob says, I'm little, 250s kick my butt. Yeah, well, those two strokes, I don't care how big you are when you're young, they take you for a ride. Passerby, Suzuki for life. You got a Hayabusa in here. How are you doing, mate? You doing well? Hope your day, actually your evening, or well, evening is probably middle of the morning for you, is treating you well. Nice to see you in here as always, bud. I commented on Joel's life last night, but YouTube had me invisible. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there, Muddles. Mudley. Maybe you pissed off YouTube. I have my S90 Honda and a 61 Sportster in a trailer. Oh, nice. Yeah. I've mainly just rode Japanese car, or not Japanese motorcycles my whole life. So this is my first German bike. So before this, I had the KLR 650. Before that, I had the Honda XR 650L, which was one crazy ride in the woods, I tell you. That's about 3:45, just walking up for work. Oh, nice, mate. Well, I hope you have a great evening at work. Your hours, man. Embarrassing when when a 50 takes you out. I wouldn't let that happen. I think so. I don't know. I know I'm a little old for it, but I keep looking into wanting to get into trials bikes. I always thought that would be a lot of fun to do. Where do you get your bats, or do you make them? Well, there's a guy, I can't remember his name, but I got the majority of these made from a guy in Massachusetts. I can't remember his name but he supplies a lot of the pottery supply houses. So you can make these. It can be tricky just to get that the 10-inch on center holes drilled. So, but if you know what you're doing, you can do it. I've made some before, but these were made by somebody else, Otto. Mud, some octopi, or he's a unipuss. He's not an octopus. Is that what that means? It sure feels like race day. Love the Honda 600. Yeah. So was that the kickstart? It had a kickstart, or is that the 650R? 600L I think would probably have a kickstart as well. Maybe both. Trials is fun. Skill. Yeah, no, I'd be all into it. I know if I ever get into that, I'm gonna be a little old to do it, but I was real big into freestyle BMX riding when I was younger, so I would I'd be all over it. I'd have a great time, even if I didn't like go crazy with it, but just enough to feel like I was young again. You were waving at passerby. Oh. Dead Cube says, hey, what's up? How are you? Welcome to you. Thank you for popping in. I rode a 125 trials. Nice, Bob. Yeah, I've never even ridden one. I've watched so much of it. I'm just like, I feel like I could handle that. Buddy be barking. I wonder if there's a bear out there. Balance. I know balance is everything with that for sure, man. Doing okay. Been a while, but I'm finally. Oh, too bad you were in the hospital. Well, I'm glad you're doing better. Sorry you had to deal with whatever you had to deal with. Yeah, it's no fun. Being a Honda tech. Oh, right. That's right, Bob. I forgot you were a Honda tech. Yeah. Gotcha. Thank you for reminding me. I remember always talking bikes to you, but then I'm like, I don't know. That totally. We had a 5-foot rock. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. We have like a lot of crazy woods riding around us, and my property is like really bony in the woods, so I'd be able to have some serious fun with it. So, though I've never even tried it, so who knows? I might get on it and be like, yeah, but it just looks like such a little thing I could whip around, you know. Just friendly if you smell it. Oh, that's a great one. Just a friendly reminder to all, if you smelt it, you dealt it. Also, like the stream bugs. Thanks, Joel. Yeah, and thank you guys for the 36 likes, whoever's in here. That was pretty good. Getting back to normal life is harsh, but still standing. How is everyone doing? Everyone's doing well here. Thank you. And I'm glad that you're feeling better and everything's good. Bob, it's a ball. Yeah, I'm sure it is. That's the thing. I thought it was a bike. I'm sure it is. That's why I haven't really gone too much into it. But like I said, I have huge boulders on the property here that would just be too enticing. Honestly, the woods I have at this point and the age I'm at, I should just be putting around on an ATV or a UTV at this point, but those are a little pricey. Right, if you could walk straight through it, you could ride through it. Exactly, yeah, that's kind of the mindset of it, yeah. I should try it. I do want to try it. I just don't know anybody that has one that I can just try one. So, but I've watched so many videos on them. They're so much fun to watch. Not that I want to try some of the stuff I've seen in the videos, but it's kind of enticing. Alright, just gotta move this off to the side. This is where I pretend to be a waiter in my own basement. A drop tree would be a ball right over. Yeah, exactly. Boulders. Yeah, exactly. Would pop up and go. I mean, I was doing that with like the Honda XR 650L, and it was getting. I don't know. We're just sick of having to pick things up. And like when you're out in the woods, you're like so hot and so winded. I have a ton of torque from the gearing. Yeah, just straight torque. One day I'll try them. Hopefully it won't be too late for me to get into it. Jumping into trials, riding at 44 probably isn't the smartest bet, but who knows. Anand, hello. How are you? Welcome to. Thank you for popping in. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, regular bikes do it all. The trials is really fun. Oh, I know. I know the difference. It's kind of a, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I keep saying, like, try to do something like that, or it probably is time for me to get an ATV where I actually can get some work done out in my woods. I'm thinking about doing a little tiny home at the end of my property. I think that would be fun to do. I have about 3.5 acres that I'm not using, so just the bears are using it at this point. It's third life, yeah. Mini chopper. There we go. That's awesome, Bob. And good luck on the move. Oh, you said it was 2,200 miles, so that is toward the East Coast, I'm imagining. 'Cause you were on the West Coast, right? So, heading to the east. Hey, what's up, Sirkin? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to you. Guys, thank you for the 40 likes. Get a TRY Z250. Who makes those, TRY? Is that Yamaha or something? Three-wheel two-stroke. That one right there. That's three-wheel two-stroke. Yeah, I haven't ridden. We used to have big reds when we were younger. All my neighbors had them, and they would be wild. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? You want to say hi? What's up? Hang on. Somebody needs my attention. What's up? What do you have to say? Are you going to come say hi? What's it? Oh. What do you think, I'm going to play or something? Hey. What are you doing? Just wanted to come down. Hi, guys. That's Buddy. He pops in. He's the Pottery puppy. Indiana. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, it's Yamaha. Yep, gotcha. Mariette, how do Joe do live live? How do Joe do live? You might have to try that one again, Mariette. Hope you are also sleeping hasn't been great the last few days. Oh no. Yeah, you like three-wheelers? I did too. I said we had the big red. That was so many people got messed up on that thing back in the 80s. Nuclear, what's up? How's it going, Nuclear? Welcome to you. First got my best friend, Buddy. Yeah. Joel's in here if you want to bark at him, bud. I just hit the live button. It's the live button, not the live. Sure, I can sing probably 4 hours over the last few days. Yeah. What's going on? Is there a full moon or something? I don't even know. I slept fine. Haha. Okay. Alright, how do you do live? Oh, like Joel said, you literally hit the live button. But yeah, to go vertical, you need 50 subscribers. So, hope that helps. MIH trials would be fun. Sideways at 70 isn't smart anymore. Yeah, no, I got you, bud. Same. Sideways at my age isn't fun anymore at this point. Pastor Vice says three-wheelers have been banned from sale here for years. Yeah, they were banned. I believe they're banned here. They were just Connecticut that banned them. You know, I could see Australia even banning big wheels. Like, these are a little crazy. We need to ban these. We're going to ban Tonka toys, and we're also not going to let you complain about it. Big Red is a great kind of work. Like, yeah, right? How do you Joe live? How do you do it live? Yeah, well, you click live, and then talk with people, and you show people what you're doing. So you hit the plus button on the YouTube app, like you're creating a video, and then you switch it over to live. They try to ban everything. Funny. Yeah, I know, that's what I was joking about, passing by. Oh, thank you. Yeah, of course. Oh, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out, Marriott. You haven't had salmon in use? Probably because that flower pot has a hum to it that will keep you awake. Sure it can. You did say it had a ring to it, did you not? What did I do with it? Thank you guys for the 41 likes. It was nice of ya. Yes, you blame the flower pot of doom. Exactly. I have this crazy need to throw things. So he does cast a spell on each pot. It was weird to see. So do you. I mean, your spells were pretty funny. Levian Jolioseph. That's what the mask is for? Remember the movie, Mask? Not The Mask, Mask? In the 80s? But mask. Dude, that was confident. Oh, sorry about that. What? I mean, you know, I have the elder one, and you have what, the younger one? The one. So, you still need the wand, right? Whatever. Chinese mini choppers? No, I haven't seen those. The image that just came in my head and makes me laugh. I don't know why. Maybe they're cool. I don't know. Jesus. Just a whole gang. Yeah, the spell is on. Absolutely. Yeah, it's good to see Bob back in here. I haven't seen him in a long time. I haven't seen him here, or Joel's, or... Joel's been insane. Yeah. That's life. That's what old Bobby says. Right down in May. Saucers. Everybody watching saucers today.
You're watching the Ben Wolff Pottery Saucer Show today.
You've been consumed by all this work. No, I hear you. I hear you. I've been consumed with this work here too. But I have been streaming still. But work is work. Good thing I enjoy what I do. Here, flying saucer for Joel. That work. Gotta say hey to Murray. Murray. Yeah. He's been going live all that much lately, but yeah, you signed final papers on home memo. Yeah. Congrats to you again. Maria, I have no idea what you just wrote. You must be tired? Is that what you meant? You must be tired? I'm not tired. I'm Ben. Yeah. I mean, good point. I wouldn't want to really have to pack up everything that's in this house and move at this point. Let's move us into a paid-off mansion with a pool. Then I'd happily move everything. It's time to break out the PB blaster, so I don't have to listen to that. It's annoying me. What is that? What are you talking about? Do you hear people really come here from that ocean moon of Saturn because that theory always struck a chord with me? I have no idea what that even means. Um, 2,200 miles. My suggestion is listen to the Allman Brothers best of on repeat the whole trip, because you'll get confused on where the album ends and it doesn't end. So that's what I did all the way out from here to Colorado. Our CDs were in the back of the U-Haul, and we only had one CD and we put it on repeat, and I was like, actually this is better because it feels every time a CD ends you're like, oh, that was another 45 minutes. But if you let it go, there's no end, then it's just never ending, is it? Daisy, how's it going? Welcome to you. How are you? I'm doing well. I haven't watched one of your lives. Well, welcome back to you, Daisy. Yeah, I did, Bob. I did that all the way to Colorado, and just for some reason, I know it sounds ridiculous, but every time you change like a CD, it just, or whatever. I know everybody's got streaming stuff now, so you can play whatever, but The time I did it, all I had was a CD player, and I just we put on repeat, and it felt like the whole trip just flew by because it was like the songs never ended. Please refrain from we don't want to. Here's a scientific question for you. Ben, you've not heard of the theory based on their DNA octopuses might have not have evolved on Earth. Well, no, I have not heard that. What about unipuses? Because I thought that's what mud was. ACL, what's up? Who did It's My Life? It's My Life. Bon Jovi. Please don't time me out, Joel. I'll be good. I won't confuse him. What do you mean, Shuriken? Now you've confused me. Maybe Joel should time you out. I work with one movie repeatedly. Right. Daisy, what do you make? I'm making saucers today. I have to make saucers to fit the bottom of my flower pots, and they're the next thing that needed to happen, so that's what I'm doing. And then I'll be doing some other stuff later. But that's what's going on right now. Thanks, Bon Jovi. Yeah, it's Bon Jovi. Who actually bought a house not far from me, right down the road here, near Torrington, Connecticut. Which is kind of funny because a lot of people that drive around look like they would be his biggest fans. One says, I have all 8 limbs. So octopuses have limbs? Oh no. Daisy, oh cool. ACL, Mud, say hi. Yeah, weird. I did say what I joined. No, I said no. I remember when Mud joined. I might get that album name from you in a few days. Yeah, it literally is just the Allman Brothers, the best of. Or Decades. Might be wrong. It's Decades of something. Ooh. Okay. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to search it. Hang on. I'll search it for you right now. It's just one of those albums that, like, flows by and it has, some fun and uppity and then some chill stuff. A couple live tracks. In what land are you? I'm in United States of America. Don't tell me how to live, Daisy. Okay, I gotta go watching. Nice one. Yeah, thanks, Daisy. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Appreciate it. You can't leave what info up. What are you talking about, Mud? Yeah, exactly. She did a repeating cassette. Exactly. Just turn around and keep going. Same kind of deal. Let me look up what it is here. Is there a problem with my Wi-Fi? What in tarnation? not sure what's going on. Hang on 1 second here. Okay. So it's decades. It's just a decade of hits is what it's called. And it looks like that. A decade of hits. Got a blue jeans with a yellow writing on it. That's the album I listen to nonstop. Later, Daisy. See you around. What land are you? Yeah, I'm in the United States. Where about you? What about you, Marriott? I want to try your idea. Yeah, I mean, try it. Pick your favorite album. It could be any album, but that album was just one of mine. So anytime I hear that when it comes on, I'm like, oh, I can easily just drive for whatever. I think we were doing 13-hour days or something, 12, 13-hour days. We didn't go too hard. Let's see. You're in South Africa. Okay. And who is it? Allman Brothers Band. A-L-L Allman. A-L-L-M-A-N. So it's Greg Allman and his brother Dwayne. And it's the earlier stuff. So it's before they picked up like Derek Trucks and all. Why am I forgetting his name? Whatever. It's the earlier stuff. I'm gonna remember it in a minute or two. I'm gonna switch. Well, Google says 35 hours equals 70 miles per hour. Yeah. Well, the West Coast has a 75, and then the closer you get to here, and then to Indiana, it switches down to 65. So you're gonna head to the Rockies, I would imagine. What, I-90? Or 80, rather. 80. What's the weight of those? These are like half pound. These are half pound. And these fit my my 1 pound half pots. So that's what they do. I had fun with the early stuff before, so yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, give it a try, Bob. You never know. Oh, it's 80. It's 80 out there. Okay. It's not a good land. What's not a good land? What do you mean by that? I have a trailer and it limits my speed. Yeah. Well. Yeah, there's no point in blowing a rear end, so to speak. Don't take that out of context for all you people that don't know crap about mechanics. Badland. You live in the Badlands? Oh, cool. That's cool, man. Well, it was Indiana, right? Indiana was great. I personally loved it because growing up on a farm was just endless cornfields. So. It was funny from Nebraska all the way over. Well, I guess from here. It was like Pennsylvania all the way over to Nebraska was corn, and then you could just watch as the time went by, the corn would get smaller and smaller, and then it turned into just desert and tumbleweeds. That was interesting to watch as time went on. I have to take the. You can take whatever you want. That's your thing, man. Whatever you're into. South Africa. Gotcha. Gotcha. Here, take that out of context. Love the different states as the train changes. Yeah, me too. I mean, coming from the East Coast, I think the most shocking to me was like, oh yeah, obviously hitting the Rockies, but even like Wyoming, like the openness of like Cheyenne from the highway, you were like, this is different. And then just before that, it was like literally hills have eyes territory, which was interesting to drive through. And then there's some, I don't know if they still have it, but you might see a sign for a very special gas station. And if you do, let me know if you run into it. And another note, D flat. Yeah. D flat. Oh. G flat. Well, we see who took the music theory and who didn't. Which one looks like a fishbowl? Which one what? Bob? Which state? Oh, Utah. Yeah. Well, if you're driving through there, you might as well stop and hit up the salt flats and everything, right? Be cool to make sure you wear sunglasses, otherwise you'll burn your eyeballs right now. America says that was America, nice. Imagine Saucer Day must be your favorite and most. Okay, man. I think you threw my pot on us. I can't remember. I feel like I was making, well, yeah, who knows. See, usually like I try to make saucers and flower pots in the same days. But lately I've been wanting to just make saucers and then make whatever, for flower pots at a different time, because there's a bit of monotony in this, in my opinion. But guys, thank you for all the likes. Bob, I still have a list to do. Yeah, you still got a list to do, Bob? Nice. ID Kin, what's up? The joys of working in a community studio. I found little chunks of fire clay and tiny pieces like rubber in the reclaim. I was usually saying, no, I mean, that's it. It's funny because when I went up and taught up in Cape Cod last year. All the stuff I was throwing with was reclaimed, and yeah, I kept finding some very strange things in the clay. But welcome to the ID Kitten. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, you just gotta enjoy it. Like, whatever. If it's your own reclaim and you're finding those things, then you only have yourself to be mad at. But if it's a class, pretty interesting. I'm like, why is there like literal gravel in this? Why is there a Tonka truck? So what are all you Americans out there doing for the 4th? Anything interesting? I'm going to be working like a true American should. Yeah, I'm going to be working. That's the plan. Just another day. I don't know, maybe I'll sneak off and check out some fireworks or something. I don't know. Well, what about you, Shirka? I was trying to work on a commission. Oh no, that's not fun. Picked 80 and figured in a few days Google will tell you where to go. Yeah. I mean, I-80 is. Yeah. So you might run across. Well, I don't know if it's still there. That's the thing. Last time I did that trip was 2000. So I really liked the north route. It was nice. We actually, literally, that's why I said we blew the rear end in a Dodge Ram truck halfway out, and we stayed in Morris, Illinois. And when we were there, I was like, I don't mind just even staying right here. It was just all farmlands. Everybody seemed real chill. So, we have a good time. Ah, there we go. Joel with the July the 4th be with you. And with you. I am one with the 4th. The 4th is with me. July the 4th be with you? What, Mud? You're gonna do what? Well, I mean, whatever you're into, man. I mean, Jesus. You know, octopuses would eat the. I need you 2.5 egg to make fireworks. Yeah, well, hey, you'll be able to do that in Indiana, right? That's all cool over there, right? I'm sure, man, what could be more American than making flower pots? I ask you. Well, I'm sure there's many things. I just say working. I'll be. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see what happens on the day. Maybe I'll just drink the day away. You never know. And yeah, what was yesterday was Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. Oh, Gail just said it. So happy belated Canada. Yeah, happy belated Canada. That was yesterday. Did you at least take it out for dinner? You're into silence, are you? I find that to be a complete lie, to be honest with you. Oh no, I have a Durango. It seems to be okay with my child. Yeah, you'll be fine, man. And our minerals and stuff used to color glaze, the same stuff used to color flower. Ooh. Ivy has a good question. I would suspect no. I would suspect that the coloring from fireworks is different than like chromium being green. Yeah, and cobalt being blue. I would suspect there's something different going on. But again, you're gonna confuse me with science, right? I'm in the city, but I'll keep it legal size and they go, yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe that wine will taste better. Dude, that wine got smashed in the garbage. I did save the other bottle just in case it was okay, but that, yeah, no, the other one. The other one got smashed. Everything's good. We got yeah, barium. Okay, so barium. But does barium like create like a yellow? Barium's a metal, of course, so I would think that it would. Why am I picturing yellow with barium? Does that make any sense? Anybody else? Are we gonna get into chemistry now? I hope. Look behind ice, IMB, hint, Joe. Sorry, Mary, I don't know what it is. Blue. Barium blue. Okay, that's... Okay, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I figured, for some reason I had an idea that barium would be a yellow. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? What do you do? Yeah? What'd you find over there, buddy? Did Joel leave something over there? Did Joel break a bottle and put it in my reclaim? Sometimes science. Thanks to my dad, who was a chemist, and he said, it's complicated. I'm sure it is. Blue is copper. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Well, it really depends. Yeah. The pottery stuff, it really depends, because we're talking about oxidized instead. Yellow is sodium. Oh, okay. I could see that. So if when you do like a salt kiln, a lot of the wares come out yellowish if you don't put anything on them. So you just raise the temperature of the kiln and you would literally dump salt in there, which would create a chemical reaction and make a glaze all over the pots. That's into a reduction kiln. But once you do it to that kiln, it's that way forever. You can't fire normal pots in it ever again. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Did Timmy fall down the well? Did Joel fall down the well? We're gonna leave him there. Oh, just spark. Right. Okay, Gail's got it. But without the reaction happening, I feel like barium comes like if it's just maybe I have this wrong. But if you get a bag of barium, it's pretty much, well, the stuff I have is yellow. So, but then once it goes off, you have the blues and greens. So I guess it's very similar. Copper carbonate, yeah. Jaws is truly the ultimate 4th of July film. You wouldn't be born on the 4th of July with Tom Cruise. I guess you're right. Because Amityville would have been closed if they didn't leave it open for the 4th of July. Barium and manganese make pink. Manganese would almost be black. Okay. I'm not a glaze expert either, whatsoever. What is this language? Well, you'll be learning soon enough. The ultimate pink. So I guess the answer for ID Kitten is that they're probably very similar. Doom of Gaming. Hi, bro. Remember me? I believe so. Welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Do they sure can? I mean, do you like go into the pharmacy and then read the ingredients on you? Is that your favorite pastime? Yeah. No, I mean, a lot of these are not good, certainly to ingest. Yeah. That's why you have to be very careful when you're mixing glazes. Doom. No, I do not. I do not, Doom. I'm not from the future, but if you are, what is tomorrow's stocks going to be? What's going to be the highest growth in tomorrow's stock? Yeah, really. There, Joel. Yeah, sure can. How many pharmacies have you really been kicked out of? Be honest. We're all here. We're still gonna accept you and allow you to hang out, but we do need to know. Now I really like to know. I follow recipes, but have enough knowledge to know what glaze reflect. But yeah, totally go. I just didn't remember the barium being blue for some reason, but I haven't mixed glazes in quite a long time. So, but I feel like the bag that I have of barium itself, without putting it in, is yellow in color of the dust. Maybe that's what I'm getting confused. Nice. Baby said hi. Welcome, dude. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat. Hope your day is treating you well. These are just little 1 pound sausages. Barium is green in fireworks, isn't it? I mean, that would make sense from what Gail said. It'd be bluish from green. Because they're kind of the same thing going on, so. Well, your Google history must be very interesting, Shuriken. I'm guessing it's the most interesting out of anybody that's in this chat right now. That's just my guess, though. Being in California with having California don't like you. Oh, that's too funny. Your hobby. That's your hobby. Your hobby is cell block C. Iron oxide makes yellow. Right, but then there's also black iron oxide. Yeah, you gotta learn some things. Right. They wanted me for 17. What did you do, Bob? Don't tell me that's from fireworks. That would be just. That would be ridiculous. Black iron oxide was in old recipes. Right. Well, yeah, that would do it, Bob. Iron is a major component in the traditional. Yeah, Tomoko. Definitely. Definitely. You got that right, Shuriken. Yeah, iron does make nice glazes. I'm with you. 30K in trouble. Well, I mean, for what you said you were doing. I don't doubt it for that state, at least. You might want to look up Indiana and see how they are over there with all that stuff. Connecticut wouldn't be happy with me either. Yeah. The cone 10 glazes I use are very, very simplistic. So I haven't needed many different colors going on, so. But I do have a glaze book of the cone 10 stuff, different things written down that I actually came across the other day, which was interesting to see. There's some good stuff in there. But that's also, because I'm a flower pot maker, I really don't do too much of the glaze stuff. I've been reading up on it, pretty interesting stuff. Oh, definitely. The Tenmuku glaze I have is, I think I only have 4 pieces in that upstairs. A few vases that I did. So, that came out pretty cool. BKO family, long time no see. Hey, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. I just finished up doing a batch of saucers. Now it's a bit of a break time. I use, break glaze, clean jagged wax, 100 pounds. What's the most toxic glaze ingredient you use? I don't know. I'm gonna be able to tell you as I'm itching. I don't really use, honestly, like the glazes that I have, or even the stuff that my father and I use. Like, it's not very. They're very easy glazes to make for cone 10. So yeah, there's not too much crazy stuff going on with them, to be honest with you. No, I got you, man. Just a compulsive podcast. Vases are always awesome, spectacular shapes and glazes. Yeah, I mean, some of those, like, yeah, personally, I love, like, the wood ash stuff is my favorite. And I'm lucky enough, we're lucky enough to have a hoard of true Albany River Slip, which is kind of a big game changer. So instead of having a substitute, which the substitute actually works pretty darn good too, but having it be the actual stuff is it's just really cool, just because it's not mined anymore. But cool, guys. I am gonna go take a break, and I don't know. I don't think I'll be back on, so maybe I'll be back on tomorrow. I don't know. But thank you for all watching, tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Bob, it was a pleasure to see you again. Everybody in here, yeah, especially Bob, because we haven't seen him in a while, right, guys? So, stay well, Ben, and all. Thanks, Joel. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day, man. I still have a few cups from Japan with some pretty cool wood ash effects. Yeah, oh, that's cool. Bob, kid, it was fun to say hi to y'all. Yeah, I know, it's fun to see you. Gail says, nice stream. Yeah, it was a pleasure to see you in here, Gail. Shuriken, ID Kitten, everybody that pops in. Yeah, I will catch you soon. And yeah, stay classy. Behave yourselves. Drive safe, Bob, if I don't see you in the live before. Congratulations on your new house, man. All right, take care, guys. We'll catch up with you soon. Peace. Sha, bro. Sha, dude. Peace out, bruh.